this video.
Fun.
Okay, go ahead. This is my new look, man, for 2025, man.
I like it. Your skin looks good.
From 2025 to 1984, man. That's where we're going, right?
Really, your skin looks great, man. You look fantastic.
All with the hope that we live something circa 1960, as I said, New York City, man. Probably the best year ever.
I thought you liked the 50s.
That is. It's like the bridge between. That's when all hell broke loose, isn't it?
Yeah, they went too far. They went too far.
Yeah, I think it was necessary because of the civil rights movement, of course, and to end militarism, What do you think? Well, no, you're a big fan of Vietnam, right? So I can't say that, right?
I'm not a fan of any war. It's terrible. That's pretty funny. I'm a fan of Vietnam.
That's one of your favorite conflicts.
Let's kill people, man.
One of your
No,
favorite
but
conflicts. We lost a cousin in Vietnam. Don't forget that.
I know. Harry Matthew, 18.
Yeah, and
I
this
heard he went in and saved somebody, and then
Serious?
was
Oh, really? Is that what happened?
yeah, he got out of his foxhole and saved someone, and he died.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Ooh, what lessons can we draw from that? Don't leave your foxhole.
Oh, I mean, bravery, and maybe I think you as a Catholic could say, you sacrifice your life for others.
He left his foxhole. Really? Is that what happened? And the
Yeah.
sad part is they have that they have the memorial to the victims of the soldiers, the U.S. soldiers who lost their lives.
Yeah, I mean, we've been there.
Yeah.
We've been to the
Yeah,
wall.
but they misspelled his name, for goodness sake. I thought that was quite a slap in the face.
That's much more. It's much deeper than that.
I'm just saying. Okay, this is kind of an aside, but we'll get back to that, the central issue. But they have these. Do you see these athletes? And Lucille Ball, very famously, they have these stars, these celebrities, and people do great things, and they honor them like what's his name, Dwayne Wade, right, in Miami, and they make these.
Oh yeah, the statues don't look like them.
Horrible. But even worse than that, like they have this thing called the Ugly Lucy in upstate New York, right, from the town that she's from, right. Take a look at the Ugly Lucy. Yeah, you can take a look now, man. Toggle right now.
I can.
Ugly. What are you,
show it up.
Almost?
No, that's what we have to do. We have to be able to bring it up on the screen. These things. Could you put it up?
I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it.
That's so funny.
We've only been doing this for 5 years.
It's so funny.
I've got 8 years, but I'm not.
By the way, your skin is glowing.
Oh,
you look
amazing.
amazing.
New camera you got me, man. All right, thank you.
I'm serious. You look great. And once again, the artist.
Oh, did your boy? All right, let's get into character. Your boy is here. 1 second.
I was just gonna comment. He's late, like always.
Welcome.
From Paris.
How are you?
Can we see his face?
No, he's camera shy. What's up, man?
We need to see your image.
The Boogie Down. What's up? Oh, there you go. All right, I've heard a lot about you. Mets. Come on, man. You're already starting badly. You got to be kidding me. You crazy? You're in a Met.
He's the suffering servant.
That's like bringing a stick to a knife fight, man. You can't wear a Met jersey. All right, man. I'll take off my fur if you take off your Met.
Where's
jersey,
his
man.
face? I can't see him.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Now I got him.
Yeah?
What's up? How's it going?
I can't hear you, man. Where are you, from the Bronx? They got no connection.
Your volume. Damn. He comes late and you can't hear him.
Oh, man.
Sign of the times, man.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear
What's
you.
up, man?
How you doing?
You're much
I'm
younger
good.
than I thought you would be. I don't know why.
I just
He's older
shaved.
than you.
I just
Oh.
shaved.
By the
Huh?
way, both of you guys look great. Your skin is glowing.
Oh, man. Nice to meet you, man. All right. Yeah, he keeps talking about you, man. All right.
Hey, drives
We-
me to drink.
When we were off camera, we began properly, man. We started talking about the Vietnam War, man. This is your era.
Oh, really?
This is your era, no?
Well,
Yeah.
not
Our
really.
cousin's on that wall. Our cousin's
Huh?
on that wall.
Yeah,
I
tell
was a
him.
kid.
Yeah,
I
me
was,
too.
I was,
I
I was
remember.
like what, 5, 6 years old, 7
I
years old.
remember it. I remember it. I
When did it
remember-
start?
Ooh,
When did we get involved?
when they whacked
Really?
Kennedy, man. What do you think, man? Jay.
Oh, really?
JFK.
63?
Yeah, around 62. That's one of the theories, right? That's the Oliver Stone.
But when did we
theory.
like have a lot of our soldiers really at the apex?
That's when
early
George was killed,
70s?
wasn't it? Right? When
Early
our man-
70s?
Right. Well, when our man in Saigon was killed, right? Was assassinated. That's kind of where we began, right?
Oh,
So we're talking
Okay.
about like, well, it's under LBJ, so around 64, 65, right? Is that what? Oh, and
Wow.
finally, well, with the supposed sinking of a naval warship in the Gulf of Tonkin, right? Remember that?
right. That wasn't proven true.
Right, right.
Chris,
Robert
are you
McNamara-
outside with that coat?
No, it's just cold in Paris. You know the way it is, man. They got no lights, man. You know, well, it's foggy all the time. That's the big issue now,
Is
man.
it foggy
You
in
know,
there? Oh,
yeah,
now
we
it
can
is.
barely pay for the electricity. We're freezing our asses off here, man.
I thought that was a city of lights. I thought that was a city of lights.
It used to be before socialism. Segue. But then
And he was a
came.
socialist. This
Yeah.
guy was like a socialist.
Yeah, I was a
at Cornell.
diehard. I was a communist of sorts. I was a Catholic communist. You believe that? Yeah.
Of sorts.
Of
It's funny,
sorts,
of
man.
sorts.
Like
But
Cornell,
I'm
like
sure you-
Cornell West, man. You know.
I'm sure you know that the Grand Concourse and all those buildings there was modeled after the Champs-Élysées.
Yeah, I think it was the
Yeah.
same designer, same urban designer. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think so. From the Houseman era.
Did you, Houseman? The great
think so.
French, oh, he's a genius under
Not Houseman
Napoleon.
himself, but I think one of the architects around the whole redevelopment of Paris, he actually sought to, redevelop.
Do you
redevelop
know
the Bronx.
what
It was all
place-
farmland at the time, anyway. I would imagine.
Do you know what place in the world has the most Art Deco buildings?
Yeah, the
one
Bronx,
and
New
two?
York.
Bronx, New York is 2. Number 1's Miami.
Miami Beach. Yeah. Oh, two of your stomping grounds, man.
Think Scarface. Hey,
The
you
two of you
used to come
guys.
with me.
Yeah.
You used to
and
come to Miami.
my man over here probably did graffiti in those two areas, right? Adding to the
Yeah.
architecture, man. Right? No.
Yeah, those were the teenage years, but it was everything was on the subways back then, really.
Yeah.
When did you start, Kev?
Yeah. You're one of the
Uh,
greatest, man. Tell me.
Probably like 78, 79, you know.
Uh-huh.
79,
But-
huh? I was
Yeah.
7. You were what? 15?
I was 74.
That sounds
and
like a line from
yeah.
the song from the movie Gigi. I was 7, 15. Talking about Paris. Trying to
You're gonna
incorporate
love
Paris
this.
in these discussions, man. You know.
He went to high school with a lot of artists and freestyle artists, Chris. They produced a lot of talent. Julia
It was a
Richards.
great era at
Wait,
that time.
freestyle? You talking about spinning on your head freestyle? You talking about New York City?
No, freestyle, like
The music.
they call it Latin hip hop, they call it freestyle. Lisa
The music.
Lisa.
Oh,
We
I'm
grew
sorry.
up
I
with-
didn't know what you guys were talking about. I thought you were talking to. All right, yeah, I see what you said. Of course, man.
Who
Yeah.
went to school with you? Who went to school with you?
Well, one of my best friends was Tony from Tony TKA.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
TKA. They were first a rap group, but they wasn't letting
Wait, I
Puerto Rican.
thought he was from Brooklyn Tech, Tony.
No, he went to Julie Richmond. And
Oh,
they
okay.
were for TKA was first a rap group. They didn't want to let Puerto Ricans,
Yeah,
in the
Richmond.
mainstream at the time. So they somehow the
But we were in
all
the
of a sudden-
mainstream with the movie Wild Style, but I hear what you're saying.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
That might be the school where my mother went. I'm not. I have to think about that. It might.
a
Be.
very-
I think she did. I think she did.
She did. She went there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my mother was part of the legacy, man. Look at that.
But go on. Tell us some people who were there.
My friend Lisette Melendez also was there.
You made some great songs.
Yes, and Lisa and the Cult Jam.
Oh.
from
Came
the
up
Cult
when I was
Jam.
at university. She came up and I attacked her minivan or something, her bus, man. Lisa,
I love her, man.
Lisa,
I love her
Lisa.
music, man.
Was
Can you
awesome.
feel the
You,
beat?
you,
That's in
you
my
wanted
heart.
her to
That's
take
great.
you home, right? You wanted her to take you home.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't have married badly if that would have happened, man. So she must be up.
This guy was woman crazy, dude.
No,
Him
I was,
wearing his.
I was already married at that time. You believe that?
dude,
At what
this
age was-
guy,
Like 19
Kev,
years
he
old.
tried
and
to get
married,
through
man.
the Webbo phase. He had the Webbo belt. Yeah, the
I did.
boots.
I went up to
Yeah.
Ithaca with a genie belt. You know that? You know?
You had a
remember?
chastity belt when you were married, though. You had on a chastity belt.
Cut.
He went from genie to chastity.
That part
That's
has to
pretty
be
funny.
has
Cut,
to be
cut.
edited. Man.
No, on the serious side, I remember when you were talking about going to the fun house and you had the Webbo boots, something that Tom Sawyer would wear.
You talking about me?
Yeah, they were like slip-on boots.
Dude, man, I'm so
And then you
ashamed of
had
them,
this
man.
Webbo belt.
Oh, man, I'm so to be honest, I'm going to give you a Webbo moment, man. I don't know why. It was Alio. I'm not going to say real names here.
Our friend Alex.
I'm going to protect the innocent here, who's a, a top, the top litigator in New York City as we speak, But anyway, dude, we went to Fordham to find some proper Webbo boots. The only place you could buy them. This is sad to say, man. Oh, man, trust me, I'm the most heterosexual person on the planet. My cousin will tell you, man. But anyway, the only place you could buy those boots were women's boots. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. This is a secret I've held for 40 years, 50 years, man. So yeah, so we bought them. I brought them home to your house, Steve. Your
Yeah.
father, who was a man's man, all right?
You little bastard.
Yeah, he looked at me and he didn't even say anything. He just looked. I opened up the package. I was feeling ashamed. He went like this, look. And he just walked away, man.
They were woman boots
Yeah,
for
yeah, man.
you must have got, I mean, a huge woman could wear those.
Telling
What
you.
did my dad ask you if you had a DIC in your hand or something? That's next. That's next. You're gonna invent the Me Too movement.
You were
Yeah,
ahead of your
that's what
time.
happened, man. I was
You were ahead of your time.
Yes, I was.
Did you ever get into the fun house,
Me?
Chris? Yeah.
I don't remember it, man. Where was the fun house, man? In Fordham?
No, all the way down. That was
Down.
Devil's Nest.
Ah, I get them confused. What was the one that we went
Devil's
to?
Nest was in
In
the Bronx, right, Kev?
Westchester Square. What was that? I like that one.
Riddlers.
Crazy Legs.
Was it Heartthrob?
Heartthrob, I think. Yes. Well, we used to
Remember
see Crazy
Heartthrob?
Legs. Crazy Legs was there 1 to 2 times.
Yeah.
You remember that? Yeah, I like that place. That was nice.
I was too young. I was at that tween age, like of 12, where
okay.
like you liked the girl and like you smiled at her and you thought about it for a long time,
Yeah, you were.
but you couldn't go out.
Yeah, that's where you went around spelling with those letters. It said, "Do you like me?" in the box.
No, Kev,
Yes.
I
Yes, no.
I was like 13 and I went to Cornell to visit him. And there was a girl, I think Angelique, beautiful woman.
No, not Angelique. Oh,
Yeah, dark-skinned Puerto Rican, beautiful. She looked
Not
like you, Kev.
not
She
Angelique.
looked
that was
like
my
you
friend.
with tits. She looked like Kevin with tits. And remember? I think it was the first time I ever
No,
had
but it
alcohol.
wasn't Angelique though. Okay, I'm Griselle. Is it Griselle?
Griselle,
How old were
Griselle.
you? How old were
I
you,
was like
Steve?
14.
14,
Uh-huh.
and he had more style with women than I did, man. It was embarrassing.
Dude, Kev, no lie, I got drunk in first
Barn,
time I had alcohol in an
Barton
old
Hall.
airplane hangar in
Yeah,
Cornell.
Barton Hall.
And I just went crazy. I started running around. It made me more athletic. And I knocked on this woman's door. Back then, there was no iPads, but you could leave a message on the door. And I wrote something, I know we're far apart in years and in mindset,
Yes, I
but
remember
I
that.
hope, one day we could, get together. I think she loved it.
Damn, that's
I
She
very
mean,
loved it.
romantic.
yeah, man. Oh,
That's
he
This
was
is
very
before
romantic.
the
yeah,
underage
it was
stuff with P.
romantic.
Diddy.
It was romantic, man.
Yeah, this
Right.
is before the underage stuff with P. Diddy. I think she was down to be with me because Cornell was a lonely place. You
Yeah,
had
yeah,
one
yeah,
girlfriend for
yeah.
4 years, and that was it.
I could testify to that. But anyway, yeah, man. Without back in the day, Stephen only thought about holding hands, a little kiss, a little peck on the cheek, man. It was
Well, I'm
beautiful.
not.
No,
Yeah,
no,
well, I
I like
lost my
that. I think
virginity. I'm not proud of losing my virginity at 12.
come on, man.
I did. I tried to look everywhere to find it. I looked under the bed. I looked in the closets. I didn't know where it was. It
You were
never came
12.
back.
You were 12 and she was 28, man. That's a sad story, man.
No, I was 12. She was like 13.
Oh, an older woman.
Yeah.
Well, the
I
good
tell
thing,
my
the good thing was you didn't lose it by yourself, if you know what I mean, man. All
right.
It was-
Or to someone wearing those Webbo boots, as you would say.
It was a group act that rivaled some of Diddy's infamous parties, man. I think, man. Or some-
Guys, serious. Tell me how it was being in high school
Uh-huh.
of age in the early 80s.
Well, let
You're
me tell you
going
something.
shopping on Fordham. You're buying clothes there, the culture, the woman, Orchard Beach, freestyle coming out.
Well, let me tell you,
You had-
it's funny. Every time I go on YouTube and I see Lisa or Noel, some of the
Yeah.
old groups, and it remind me of some of the old groups, man.
Lisa,
Yeah,
Noel, Cynthia, TKA.
kicking Orchard, man. La India, and
like India was part of TKA in the beginning,
oh
actually.
yeah, that's right. So anyway, everyone comments and they say, "Man, you guys have no idea what it was like growing up in the '80s." Isn't that funny? All right, this is a good segue for you guys, man. How could it have been so fun, which I agree, if you survive, okay, while at the same time all hell was breaking loose in terms of criminality, okay? Criminality and social chaos. It's kind of true, right? Right?
I think part of it was we had a taste maybe of consumption that other generations didn't have. The sneakers, the Pumas, the Adidas, the clothing. Then we had our first social media, which was like MTV. So now you saw a video, you saw Madonna, and you're like, wow, I think she's sexy. I'm going to support her even more.
I
So
was
you
gonna say I
had
was
that
gonna say the
element.
opposite though. It's not about consumption. Well, we had more things. No, that's just
No, we didn't have more things. I think there was an appreciation for things. For example, I can remember walking, let's say, on the Greenway, and a guy had a Dallas Cowboy jersey, and I'm a Cowboy fan. And look at Kev wearing a Met thing, and you're like, wow, where did you get that? And he said, oh, my aunt lives in Dallas. She brought it to me. Oh, shit. That the only way you could get that? Like it was kind of searching for something. It was a big deal
Yeah, so
to
I don't
have
think
something.
it was about things. I think we had a different, I dare I say, spiritual point of view. I think we were closer to
Oh,
one
no
another.
doubt, much
I think we
more.
were more social. I think, believe it or not, in some ways, if you weren't doing like hard drugs, it was more innocent. Does that make sense? It's like
Yeah, we were.
holding hands and just being with that fly girl on the beach, man, walking around
Oh,
co-op,
that was great.
or Orchard Beach, man. You felt like $1 million, man, when you had like the fly girl on your arm, right? You know what I mean? Oh, how about going to a club and actually dancing with a woman? They don't do that anymore, man.
It's a
Oh,
valid
you
point.
know what I mean? Right?
We missed
Yeah,
that.
I
We
mean,
missed,
that's, go ahead, Kev.
yeah, that's why 70% of Americans are overweight.
Uh,
It's a big number. 70.
Is
70%.
that a dig for me? Kidding.
No, I'm just
No, I hear what you're saying.
oh, you're
more,
just
we need
buzzing like
more
smoke, man.
dancing.
Yeah,
We
man.
need more dancing.
Steven, you need to dance more with your woman from China.
I'm thinking of doing ballet.
Yes. I think that fits you, man. Yeah, man. I'm
I
thinking
didn't
about picking
mention
up.
it,
I'm thinking about
but
picking
Chris
up
is a
honestly.
5%er. I'm
Muay
kidding.
Thai. Nah, I'm thinking about picking up Muay Thai. Muay Thai. Muay
We?
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai.
Oh, okay.
I did in a Puerto Rican way. Sorry, man. Yeah.
I
Plank-
pick up
planks
Muay
are good.
Thais in a bar. They
Huh?
have that drink. It's called, that's a Muay Thai drink as well, you know?
Yeah, it goes by. Also goes by Sex on the Beach, right? I think it's interchangeable.
Yeah. So I also have sex in the bathroom. That's a good drink.
All right, here's a good question. Let's talk about the history of what do you want to do? Mate, if you don't mind, man, since you're the expert on graffiti, you're one of the fathers, the founding fathers of
He's not a father, but he
I'm-
was there in the
I
70s.
think we should talk
I'm the
about that.
second generation. I'm the second generation.
Okay, so who would you say was the first?
Probably third.
Well, it all started from the signatures. So that evolved to like
You mean like the founding fathers on the Declaration of Independence? The John
yes,
Hancock, is that what you mean?
exactly. That's why the original guys, they don't call themselves graffiti writers, they call themselves writers.
Writers, yeah. Coco and these guys, yeah.
You're like, give me some names, guys, please. Like, give me some context.
Coco
Coco
144, Snake,
Snake One,
Bama, Phase
Bama,
2,
Phase Two,
Rift,
Stay High
Tracy,
149.
Did it start in the
Stay
Bronx?
high-
Or did it start somewhere else?
West Side of Manhattan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, Tacky.
145th and Broadway.
Tacky 183. So in 1971, the New York Times wrote an article on this guy Tacky 183, and I think it was like Tacky and his friends or something like that. And that basically was like the coming out of acknowledging like there's people who are writing their names all throughout the cities with all these like monikers and street names, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's a thing. So they interviewed Tacky 183, and after that, it was basically I wasn't I was too young at the time, so I didn't know, but it was just everybody it started getting popularity. People wanted
Hey
to write.
man, I know second generation around your time, but in Co-op City, around the Northeast Bronx, there was a name that always stood out to me.
I
And
know what you're
Steven knows-
saying. I met him.
Steven's gonna
I
say,
met him.
dude, the greatest tag name in the world. I don't know if he had the skills. Was freaking Pre-Sweet. I thought it was the coolest name ever. Man. What about you?
Yes, he was down with the Rebels, TR,
Ah,
Pre-Sweet TR, the
okay.
Rebels.
All right, so
That
you
was
knew.
a
I
dope
met
name.
him about 15 years ago. He told me he was from Gun Hill Road. Yeah. There was a lot of graffiti guys who lived in Co-op. The names escape me, but Blade lived there for like 30 years.
Oh, you want to hear something funny? I went to
Med.
an art shop in the middle of Paris. Okay, can you believe this? Okay, and I think maybe a tattoo shop. And guess who's there living there now? Scene. Now I know there were
Oh
two.
yeah, he's everywhere.
One of the scenes, one of the big scenes. I don't know what, or the scene is actually here in Paris, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yes,
mean, he's been there for like 30 years,
In
35
Paris?
years, right?
Paris? You knew that?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you knew? Okay, okay.
Richie, what's his name? Richie Morado, something?
yes, Richie Barando.
Mirando. He's a great
Yeah.
artist, man. I mean, he churns it out every day. He's
But
doing
let me ask
pieces.
you: was it intimately connected with the Puerto Rican community or not from the beginning?
You know,
Of
the great
course.
yes, of course, but the greatest thing about graffiti, I could say, or writing, was that it didn't matter what color you were or what nationality. If you wrote and you met someone who wrote, instantly you were buddies. You know, you had something in common. So it was a great time where it wasn't nothing about race. It was all about, hey, we're all in this together. You know, we're down with the same team as far as like we are writers and we want to get our names up. So there was always, and I heard the stories of guys who became friends in the early 70s. This is the generation before me, that they would go visit other people's houses and they be,
Yeah.
blacks going to visit whites, and they became
Puerto
friends.
Rican.
I guess this was the after the whole gang thing in the early 70s. I guess it evolved to where it was inevitable that people were going to come together, and it all started with, once the gang violence died down, everyone kind of became unified.
Kind of like what they wanted in the movie The Warriors,
Uh-huh.
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Chris, I mean, many of these artists, you got to give them credit, are making a living off their art today.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you one thing. I represented Nick 707, God bless his soul. And he said one thing which is very valid. He
Mm-hmm.
said, yeah, it might be hard to get into museums. This is 10 years ago
Mm-hmm.
now, but when our contemporaries become heads of museums and start working in museums, they'll appreciate the art form uh, more. And when that's some of his art back there. And
Mm-hmm.
when you look at, I mean, the whole culture behind it was, and this is Armageddon to me. I never stole, I went to Catholic school, but they would steal their paint. That's part of it. You sneak out at night.
Mm-hmm.
You had to contend with the police, the
Mm-hmm.
train itself being a weapon that could kill you,
Yeah.
rival gangs and other people that want to do you harm just to get your name up
Yeah.
and to get notoriety. And many of these guys did not have a blueprint.
Uh-huh.
They didn't really know about Picasso or Klimt, at age 12 or 13.
Or
So they
Dolly.
were
Like
just trying to
I
get their
didn't
name
know.
up.
I
Yeah,
didn't know
so
that.
yeah.
Go ahead.
No.
Yeah, no.
Just tell me. Yeah. Yep.
So,
So
Yeah, I
you have
didn't.
guys like Basquiat or Keith Haring, who got a lot of the notoriety, but those guys idolized the original graffiti guys. Like Knock 167 was idolized by Keith Haring. It's in a book. That's who he wanted to be. But they got the notoriety, I think, because they were downtown, where probably the people the movers and shakers were and the galleries. And
Yeah, but
so
can you tell me this? Because I've been always curious about this. What's the psychology of graffiti artists to begin with? I mean, what are they trying to do? Are they trying to gain notoriety? I mean, what are they? What's the whole point of this?
world peace. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Is it
Bragging.
about the camaraderie? Is it about selfishly trying to assert oneself, assert one's name and getting one's name in the public view? I don't know. What is it? Is it a turn on when you drive down a road or you see a train go by? I mean, I guess it's pretty exhilarating,
Yes.
right? To see your name and
Yes.
no matter how bad it looks, even if they just spray paint their name over something that might be considered art, you spray paint your name over it and you get some sort of a thrill over it. I'm trying to understand.
Well, that's why, like, for me, my personal uh part of it, feelings about it was, okay, once you learn how to write your name, you want to try and do something, I wanted to do something beautiful that was going to adorn the side of the subways. It's going to ride throughout the city. I don't want to do anything crappy. So it was all a competition. It was just like sports. You want to try and outdo the next guy, you know? So basically it was, I mean, everybody was a narcissist in their own way, that they just want to see their name rolling by, but it was very competitive. This is like the precursor to first, and what was happening around in the city was the dancing, for example, the hustle dance. People learned the hustle dance and everybody wanted to out hustle each other. It's like, oh, this guy's the best dancer, this girl's the best dancer, whatever. Writing
break
was the
dancing
same
too, right?
Well, that came afterwards. First, it was the hustle, which started by Puerto Ricans. It was a Puerto Rican dance, really, originally. That's why you see in Saturday Night Fever where the Puerto Ricans win, but they gave it to John Travolta.
Right.
You remember that scene?
Say it again.
John Travolta said, I don't want the trophy. They were better than us.
Right.
So that was sort of like the state of writing at the time. Everybody's trying to outdo each other to be the best. So it was really a competitive thing. And there are different aspects of it, as far as just like having your name all over, doing a masterpiece, which is something beautiful on the outside of the train. So that's what I aspired to be, trying to make some masterpieces on the side of the train that it would go out throughout the city, and people would recognize.
Now I'm going to ask you a very difficult question. Why not, like my cousin tried to do, why not just try more conventional methods, like providing art in a studio, on a canvas, and so on and so forth? Why not that?
That evolved.
That's what just like I was saying, it evolved from the signature, just like
Getting up.
different drips and drabs. It evolved to where we went from painting our names on trains to painting our names on canvases in the beginning of the 80s. And this is how
the funny thing is that it lost the edge of graffiti, because graffiti has to be rebellious, right?
Sure. It wasn't.
Many argue that.
Some people didn't sign up for that. They just wanted to see they just wanted to put their name up out there. They wasn't trying to paint the canvas or whatever, which was myself as well. I mean, even though I was involved, I was in one of the biggest first shows ever that Crash put together, Graffiti Art Success for America, at Fashion Moda. I don't actually remember.
Chris, was 149th and 3rd across from my father's office.
I think I know it, man.
Tell him about Fashion Moda.
Next to
there was,
right?
That was one place where it was like a place where they had the first graffiti show that Crash put together, and my name is on the flyer on that.
Really?
I don't think I ever produced a canvas, because I don't know, at the time I was sort of like, maybe I was not ready for going from putting my name on the train to putting my name on a canvas, But there was some other place that evolved called S's Studio, where some guy gave canvases and supplies and spray paint and a space so artists could come together and do canvases there. And I was also there and a part of that scenario where I was going to do a canvas.
Coco, Snake, and FaZe, and many of those great guys did that 10 years before with Hugo Martinez. But
Right.
I understand where you're coming from.
I guess that would be like,
did a canvas when Twyla Thorpe had one of her entourages dancing, and they were painting a canvas. That was in the Times as well.
Sure, like you could take this back. This was sort of like what I guess happened 100 years ago, or 80 or 90 years ago, where all these groups of artists in Paris, or in France, or in London would come together, and they'd have like their own little clique in school. That's sort of like what the
Awesome.
Really?
became.
Paris was
Yeah.
involved? Paris, I mean, the graffiti scene took off in Paris as well.
Well,
too?
not. I'm just talking about.
A show?
talking
For
about
example,
the heyday.
Cubism,
Yeah.
Cubism, and all of that. They had all these
Okay.
these
Yeah, I hear you saying. Yep.
these little schools of club. Well, it was sort of like a crew of guys
That's
that
pretty
were all
awesome.
trying to show their work. So, in the same sense, in the
Yep.
1980s, us as graffiti writers, we were like doing the same thing that had been done earlier in the art movement. But
Yeah.
our movement was a movement created by kids, really, and it's never been done before. We started a whole, a
That's
whole
very
movement.
interesting. That's
Uh-huh.
very
A whole
interesting point.
movement of one of the biggest art movements that's going to be, that's in history, and it's going to be in history for the millenniums. Art movement that was started by kids.
Millennia, plural.
Millennia, an art movement that was started by kids that spread throughout the world.
Grammarians here, please. Okay. I'm just joking. All right.
Guy's a comedian.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, very interesting, man. Yeah, so you're the type of person who rooted for Ramo or Ramon, man, on Beach Street, right?
They just had the 40th anniversary of that movie.
Dude, I was into the
Yeah, we need to
breakdances.
go to that museum.
This guy
check it out.
this guy was into hip hop, man. I was into the breakdancers, and you into the graffiti artists, man. Right? Did
I
you
was
cry?
in- I was
Did you
into the
cry when
breakdancing,
Ramo
too.
got killed? Did you cry? You probably did.
No,
No,
I thought they could have picked a. I mean, he was okay, but they could have picked a better
Nah,
guy.
It
I
was
don't
good,
know.
man. It was good. By the way, that's a Mandela effect because I remember his name Ramon, but now you say,
Mhm.
I think Ramo.
It is Ramon. Ramo, they call
Ramon.
him.
Yeah.
No, but I think okay. You gotta. That's another Mandela effect. You gotta look at that, okay, please. Anyway, man, this is awesome.
He couldn't
Hey,
get
tell
a
me
job, Ramon, in the movie. He couldn't get a job. They had to live in an abandoned building. I mean,
They didn't
shit,
have no heat.
imagine him in Nigeria.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. And then they had this Robert Foreman character. What was his name?
Yeah, yeah.
Lee.
The big dude who crushes the can on his face.
Dude, every group of hoodies, man, you gotta explain Robert Foreman. They always have to have, like in real life, you always have a Robert Foreman character. So this dude,
We
who-
grew up with a
come
guy,
on,
Robert Foreman.
he was Jewish,
Big dude,
big, doughy,
Tough.
Jewish, cracked beer
tough,
cans.
tough.
Yeah, okay,
Tough.
down to fight. That I respect him very much. Right? He's
No,
a
not down
drink
to
or two.
fight. Like really tough. Like guns to his head, like crazy shit. Like he was no joke.
Oh, and this guy,
He was no joke.
yeah, but they'll tell you, in the middle of a party, he's not going to dance. He'll just take the beer cans and and crash him on his skull, break the
Nah,
guy's head, man. That type of shit, man.
Foreman was no joke. But
Mm.
yeah, they got the 40th anniversary of that movie, and they're
Really?
showing something at the Hip Hop Museum
Oh man.
in the Bronx, which is really
Well,
nice.
I told you that he was probably my client when I was a caseworker in the South Bronx with the NYDP, New York Development Program, I think it was called. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Well,
Go
the
ahead,
little
Kev, what
the young brother, remember the young brother? In the
Yeah,
story?
Taylor, Robert Taylor,
Yeah.
his name is.
Robert
Oh yeah,
Taylor.
who was down in New York City Breakers, I think, right? Is that what it was?
Yes, Lee.
Right, yeah.
He was Lee in the movie, I guess.
It was him
Yeah.
or some other one was one of my clients that they starred in the movie. So yeah.
I
That's it.
used to dance too. I was into the dancing also, but not the break dancing. I was doing the popping, the electric boogie.
Oh,
as we
nice.
called
Man.
it.
Oh, I used to love
Yeah.
that.
His
Anna Steele
cousin-
used to say that. Man.
His cousin's one of the greatest dancers of all time.
Oh yeah.
Took- yeah, probably one of the greatest dancers to come out of the Bronx, Mr. Wiggles.
Not just the
Ah.
Bronx, in the world.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
and,
Of
to,
course,
and to
he's
give
right.
it and to give a plug to my adopted home of France, Mr. Freeze, I heard was French, right?
Yes, he was French. He was from the Bronx. I think it
Yeah.
was from Meshuler up there.
I thought
Yeah.
he was a Jewish kid from the Bronx.
Jewish French,
Okay.
He was the brother with the umbrella. He's the one that actually started it all in many ways, man. If you remember Flashdance.
Hold on, bro. You're way
Flashdance.
off, bro.
Flashdance.
No, you mean no, not that he started
not,
it.
not
That's
chronologically,
when they got
but where
yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
No, they got
Props.
they were in the movie. Yeah,
Yes,
a legitimate
like-
movie.
It's
what I mean.
sort of like when Michael Jackson did the moonwalk on that show, and everybody was just like, "Oh my gosh!" So Flashdance, when they saw the breakdancing and the umbrella, everybody was just like, "Wow, what's that?" You know. So that
Check
was
this
sort of
out.
like,
I'm watching that movie in Co-op City with Grandma. So I
Grandma,
don't know what year it
Gra-
came out. What year? 82?
Grandma.
82?
That's when I was
I
with
think it was
Vanessa.
80,
I remember
82
that.
And
or
I'm
83.
watching it,
I
and
remember.
I'm watching it,
Yeah.
and I said,
Yeah. 82. Yeah.
holy
You have a
shit.
good memory. All right.
Yeah, I was like bursting at the seams. I'm like, that's what I'm trying to do. And like to see it in a movie kind of validated it all, you know? And I was like, oh
Oh, man.
shit. I thought this was my little world. If you see it in a movie,
That's what I'm
that's
trying
like,
to say. And it
you
was
know,
only like
That was
a 30-second spot with Mr. Freeze and the umbrella.
yeah,
Who else
well,
was
you
on
had
there?
Crazy Legs, Mr. Freeze, and Frosty Freeze, right?
Oh, really? Oh, they were all. Oh, I
Cross
didn't.
City.
Yeah.
That was Steve's Enter the Dragon moment. He went out of the theater and was started to
Yeah.
learn how to break dance, I
Wait,
guess.
you guys act like I was a good dancer. I was okay. I couldn't be
Well,
down with, no, the only way I could have been down with those groups,
You
I
okay?
I needed people to get under their umbrella and teach me.
You know, you're
I had
ranked
no
like,
one to teach me.
you know, you're officially ranked like third or fourth in terms of dancing in the family alone. You know that, right?
Buddy, yeah,
Phil, of
that
course.
tells you,
Wait.
dude.
And I'm probably, you know, even with Michael, it's me and him sharing like second and third, and then you come after that, man. I think that's fair. It's fair.
I don't share anything second and third with you and Michael, okay?
Come on, man.
I'm joking. But seriously
I-
speaking, yeah, I mean, in 8th grade, you'll love this, Kev. We had a show, a talent show, and my friend spinned me on his head. I saw it on
Are you
TV.
serious? Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
my friend, without me holding on, and I
Is there
did a
video?
hand spin.
You must have weighed
Oh,
about
man.
90 pounds at the time, man. Come on.
Man,
I was probably
imagine we had that video.
120.
Hey, he ain't doing
And
that now. Let me tell you, brother.
Imagine if we
no,
had that
no.
video to play right now.
No, I think I did the worm also, and I did a hand spin. But
I did.
yeah, I mean,
I did that when I pledged the frat, the worm, man. Now they try to.
but let me tell you something, man.
They try to.
Those
With the brick in your pocket.
Yeah,
many of those great
Doing well.
dances, many of those great dances were like gymnasts too. Some of them,
Mm.
you know, you look at them like Little
course.
Left looks like a gymnast.
Yeah, of course.
Some other guys, God bless him, he just passed away.
Who?
Who? This guy,
Little
Little
left
Left.
from the New York City Breakers, the little guy.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. These are
But,
great,
yeah,
they're
Steve-
great dancers, man.
Hey man,
So you
let me
came out-
let me.
you-
Oh, I'm
ahead.
sorry, man. I don't want to interrupt you guys. Go ahead, man.
Go ahead.
No, no.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, it was just like when Enter the Dragon introduced Kung Fu
Yeah, man. I remember that too. Very much, yeah,
to
man.
the whole world, and everybody wanted to come out and learn martial arts. It was the same effect with the flash dance, you know.
I think so, man. Big time, man.
This guy saw Enter the Dragon and kicked his brother in
I
the
have a.
sternum.
What? Say it again. Oh yeah, my brother almost killed me. Yeah, so I got inspired by Bruce, of course. The parents are out, so what are you gonna do? You gotta, karate chop your brother,
Sternum.
your younger brother. No, but I didn't just karate chop him, dude. I ran in slow motion, man, like something from the Pink Panthers, dude. I was completely lateral to the ground. I'm not lying to you. I was very proud of myself. Look, dude, I went. You can
Was
imagine
this in
slow motion.
Grandma's room? I was there.
In your old
Grandma's
room, man. Your
Yeah,
old room
yeah,
was
okay.
destroyed. So, dude, no, in my house. So, dude, I'm running. I'm like, dude, I went lateral. I jumped up. I was super proud. Ooh, dude, I was level with the ground. I'm flying. Phil did some move like this. Dude, I went past him. I was like, oh, dude, you think I'm joking? I see it right now. Dude, I was like, oh, I'm in trouble.
Dude,
Look at him. Dude, I went down on my
dude, you hear
side.
him? Dude, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
Dude,
brother, what do you want to say? Dude, listen to me.
That's
My
15 years
elbow-
in France.
My elbow went into my ribs. It ruptured my spleen. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. Oh, all right. Fast forward. The
And
Gonzalez
now you're wearing fur.
the Gonzalez show up. His father again, the manliest guy I've ever met in my life. He shows up to the bed. He's just like, look, again, look. And he just walked. He didn't say anything. He just walked away. I was so ashamed.
do you know the word "dude" originated from
This
people
guy's
trying to get
all right.
people the 19th century Europeans dressing all fancy schmancy.
Wow.
That's where the word "dude" originated from. Look at this dude.
All right.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were wearing British
I just
walkers.
I
All right,
just
so
learned that. Like,
so let me ask you this, guys. If we're gonna get intellectual here, which is good, man. What I really love, I think the greatest artists on the planet, know who they are in terms of visual arts? They're Banksy, for goodness sake. And these guerrilla artists that you see, just writing on, the Israeli Palestinian wall, right? The West Bank wall and such. What about those artists? Okay. Are they part of the same tradition as graffiti artists, or completely different, you think?
it's
I don't
it's
know,
an
man.
it's
Bansky is a street, not a graffiti artist. They would call him a street artist,
Yeah, but
yes,
not
they
that's
would.
what I'm trying
necessarily
to say. But
graffiti.
are they part of the same tradition, or are they completely different?
Well, they try to lump them all together. I'll give you an example. I interviewed Blade. Blade is known for having 5,000 blockbusters,
Uh-huh.
meaning 5,000 pieces on a train that
Uh-huh.
took up like a whole train.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it takes a lot of time, energy to
Yep.
do that and planning.
Yep.
And we were talking, and I said, Blade, let me ask you a question. I've seen some of your artwork for sale,
Mhm.
low prices. How does it feel when you have a new kid who's like 22 who went to art school and he's considered a street artist
Mm.
or a graffiti artist, however he wants
Mm.
to be labeled, but you're considered a graffiti artist
Mm.
and you get put in a certain room, a certain space,
Mhm.
and that negates the price you would ask for your work, right?
Yep.
These Bansky works go for millions,
Mhm.
Basquiat millions,
Yep.
Herring, real money.
Yep.
So that bothered him greatly, and he said that, and I have that film. So yeah, so the art world who's pulling the strings gets to tell you what is what isn't.
Yeah, it's sort of like when MTV came out.
No,
Who we gonna play? We can't play this artist. We can't play. They're too much of this. They're too much of that.
so I was just
It's the
wondering
same.
if we ever knew who Banksy was, and you get him on a podcast. I wondered whether he would say he was inspired by some of these guerrilla artists.
Oh, no
I'm
doubt,
sure.
no
Fine.
doubt.
I'm
That's
sure
what I'm
he.
trying to say here. All right.
Yeah, there's a big French artist. Man, I didn't even like do
Who,
research
Renoir?
on. I
You
was
talking about
hanging
Renoir?
Lafroc or something. Larat.
Monet?
There's a lot of them. Yeah,
Renoir?
who did stuff way before Bansky. Maybe not as creative, but they were
Oh,
creative.
some of them are really, really, really beautiful. Yeah,
Oh
really.
yeah, no doubt.
Some.
I love it.
Yeah. Wow,
I
man. All
think it's
right.
very interesting. That's some of his art back there.
Yeah, can you show some of your art, please?
Let me see. Let me see if I can turn this camera around here.
No.
How do I do that? Stop mute. I
Maybe
don't know how to
go
turn.
lateral with the camera. No, twist it. No, no.
Nice.
Okay, there you go.
143 is the street he was from.
No. Oh, come on, keep it a mystery. I was trying to figure this out.
You're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, 150. I was like,
This is my stranger graph.
all right, all right.
Great stuff. I have a lot of his pieces, like at least 10.
What was your
Bubble letters?
what was your tag? What was your tag name?
Knack. NAC.
Okay, man.
Yeah, because that
I
came
don't.
that came from KNACK. A clever way to do something.
You better watch out. I don't think there's a statute of limitations on graffiti on trains. Yeah,
There is.
we have to protect the innocent here, man.
Let's see that face to the right. Who's the one you have on that face?
This
Looks
is
like my
my
ex-girlfriend, Warhol.
Oh, man. Tony Montana. He
A
looks
this is
like
my
yellow,
no,
a joined
he
out
looks
Andy Warhol. A
no,
joined
he
out.
looks like the actor I just saw in Old Boy, the original 2003 Old Boy.
Yeah.
Look at Old Boy.
Really?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Wow.
Awesome.
Well,
15
this is
minutes.
fun,
Everyone
guys.
will be famous for 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Yeah, I hear you.
He was right. He
Yep.
was right with YouTube and Facebook and everything else, right?
Yep.
Yes, this is why I incorporated the war, that the music group War. So this is my Pop Warhol piece.
Oh, I like to say something. So I had New York pizza at the old Limelight. It's now a big pizza shop.
Uh-huh.
And I was just
Limelight,
reminiscing of those club days.
Uh,
I really missed them. They were exciting to be out there
yeah,
and
but,
just
but
to meet like a pretty woman out there. Your soul was set on fire.
Yeah,
That's all you needed to be
yeah,
content.
but thanks to NYU, you destroyed the Palladium, and Greatest place on the
Yeah,
planet.
I'm right by it right now. The Palladium right now.
Come on.
Yeah.
Get a break, man. They need
Kenny
to tag.
Kenny at the
You need
door.
to tag on that place, man. You need to
Kenny at the door,
tag up
trying
that
not
place,
to
man.
make you wait outside in the freezing cold.
Yeah.
Kenny was nasty, man. He was like, if you've been out here for an hour, you're not getting in. I
Yeah.
suggest you go here or here. Dude, then my friend became good friends with him. I have him in my car. I'm like
Who's that?
driving
Who's
him
this?
to a club.
Who's this?
This guy, Kenny Ken, one of the biggest promoters.
No.
He
Dude,
was
I ended up,
the doorman at the Palladium, big drag queen.
Hey, did
and
you
he was at Red Zone.
did you guys ever run into Madonna in her days when she was coming up?
He probably did.
That was my dream. I mean, she was around when I was there, but I wasn't running in. I mean, I saw her there, but you know, I wasn't really. I never got to really meet her.
Let me tell you, I'm trying to be a good Christian here, you know. But let me tell you, she is the greatest probably force so far as a single artist is concerned in music, right? Am I wrong?
Oh,
She's up there with
Edie
Elvis. She's up there
Gourmet.
with Sinatra, man.
Edie Gourmet.
No, I really think she's like
She is.
she's like the LeBron of music because of her longevity, man. Her and Sinatra.
Sure, she
Her
came out of
music's
that whole
amazing.
energy, the whole energy of the '80s.
But I think
you know, the
she's no joke. Like back in the day, okay, so I was in England, right, for some time, and that's when she was on. She had waned out after Vogue and all that stuff, and then they had the Spice Girls coming up, and everything was about the Spice Girls. Yo, they died in like 5 years flat, and then she came back again. She had like a third iteration,
Yeah.
a third chapter, man.
Very few have longevity like that.
That's
And
amazing.
when you talk about artists, who would have thought in 2024 David Bowie wouldn't be here, George Michael wouldn't be here, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, and Prince.
Prince, yeah.
I gave you 5 giants.
No, but
Tom
I
Petty.
have an answer to that. They were all whacked by Diddy or some of his associates. There's a reason for that, man. That's a good way. We should maybe dissolve here, man. What do you think?
Yeah,
man?
no,
Break
that's
this up.
good.
Break
Thanks
this
a
up. We
lot.
should come back here, man. You want to invite some
Yeah,
other
we'll do it again.
Why don't you
prepare next time.
Why don't you? Nah, it's better like that. You want to invite some other graffiti artists or proper New York City?
Yeah, we'll
breakers,
work it
man?
out. Maybe we'll get your man. What's his name?
Who?
Bomb 5. We'll see.
Who?
Top five. He went to
Cornell
Italy.
was?
He went to Italy today.
Oh, okay.
What about
He's in
some break
Italy right now.
dancers? Do you have any break dancers, man? Proper break dancers we can invite?
We'll
I never-
see.
I never seen a
Look
break
at 'em.
dancer speak. It'll be interesting. I've seen them spin on their heads. but
You're
not
not-
speak.
What, you think spinning on their head hurt them like a boxer?
Yeah, yeah, they might be.
I never seen a break dancer speak. You
It's
hear?
true. I never had a conversation with him. He used to go crazy, and we're like, "Nah."
Dude, let me tell you, those windmills and a head spin is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my
Yeah, you
life.
tried. I got you on video, you and Phil, man, with gazelles, man. You remember that? In our
Yeah, I
living
remember.
room? Oh,
We
yeah.
were trying to.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend at the time loved it. Oh my God! Look at them! Look at them!
Who,
All
Anessa?
right,
What you
guys,
talking
we'll
about?
talk.
Anessa
All
or
right.
Sonia? Which one?
Signing off.
Peace, man. Peace.
All right.
Peace in the
It
Middle
was
East.
fun.
Bronx, baby.
All right.
Peace, man. Peace, man.